snowy towers.
ARISCE, you're my first time ever return guest.
Oh my god, that's so exciting! And I hope I didn't make everyone go deaf with that shriek, but wasn't it passable? Wasn't that shriek so passable?
Like, that was definitely a woman screaming her tits off.
I'm just kidding. I have to go there because I can't take myself too seriously. Otherwise, you know.
I love that about you.
Yeah, you end up like those plastic skanks.
names. No, don't.
I don't
really.
even have to. Like, you know what's funny is I don't even have to. I'm like, you know what? I'm the real one.
You are.
Of the plastics. No, I'm kidding. I'm just as fake as everyone else. This is Hollywood.
Do you think fakeness is like very true to LA? Like, is LA fake to you?
You know what? I think LA is real about being fake though.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, just because everyone, I get very irritated because I've lived everywhere. Like, I grew up in DC, went to college in Miami, got a career started for real in New York City, and then I lived here for 9 years in January. And
so you must like it a little bit.
I love it, but I think it's very honest about what it is. So if you come here and you think you're going to make all these wonderful friends who, I don't know, don't want anything from you, this is a very opportunist place.
It's like it's all like not climbers, but people with goals.
Yes.
And all of our goals kind of overlap a bit.
Yes. And so what you need to ask yourself when you move here, and this is a real bit of advice from me to everyone,
yes,
is who are you coming into this? Because if you're moving here to make friends, I think you'll attract that. But why are you moving to LA? Do you want to be a star? Because then you're going to attract people that want that same thing that you want. And some of those people don't have the same intentions you have that are so pure.
Right.
They will step on you to get ahead. And you do come across people like that, but it's about the energy you're giving off. So are you fake, honey? Because all my friends are chill.
I was saying, wait, what energy are you bringing? Like, I have an idea.
I have like a friend family in every city that I've ever lived. Like, because I'm a pretty personable person. Like,
yeah.
I like people. I actually genuinely like people. Yeah. And I like being funny. I like being found funny. Like, that's kind of, I like being entertaining. I like to be of service in an entertainment aspect.
I love hearing that.
Oh, thanks. No, but
that's a very pure-hearted angle on what we do.
Yeah, no, thank you. Like, when I get ready for something and I'm looking at every last detail from, like, my bracelet to what my hair is going to look like, it's because I want to be a joy in the room. Like, a joy to look at, a joy to experience.
Yes.
Like, I want to please all of the senses.
You want to enhance.
Except for touch. Do not fucking touch me. Do not fucking touch me.
And that's why ARISCE brings a cattle prod to every event she hosts, just zapping people.
I'm like, yeah, no, that wasn't the best sound effect for it, but it's the best I had.
No,
there we go. That's better. That's actually better.
That was a passing cattle prod
was
sound.
Was it passable? Was it a passable? Yeah, no. No, what's his face? But yeah, so I think it's about what you're bringing to the table, because I'm in Hollywood because I want to entertain.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want attention from everyone, you're going to get a lot of attention from the wrong people as well. And so, I've said this, I'll say it a million times, I am not for everyone. Like, if you want like this PG or G-rated experience of personhood, I'm not that bitch. I could not be further from her. Like, no, you're gonna get the real of all of it, because I don't sugarcoat anything either. Like, if I'm arriving to a party and there was traffic getting there, I was rushed, I couldn't find my fucking purse that I wanted to use, like, and I'm a little irritable. And you're like, how are you, Diva? I'll be like, I'm a little irritable because I could not find the fucking purse that went with this outfit, and I'm so annoyed. I remember this one time, this bitchy queen at a party, I kind of answered a real answer like that once, and I was like, oh my god. I fucked up my hair in the car on the way here because I had the fucking window down the Uber. And he was like, ew, girl, get that negativity out of here. And I was like, ew, I can't be real with you for a second? Like, I'm telling you what's bothering me because my face is going to tell you.
Yeah.
It's going to tell you because I look irritated. And so I'm like, well...
This is it.
Yeah, no, and I didn't apologize. I was like, well, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, you want to see negativity?
Yeah, I was like, I can get negative.
Yeah.
I was like, I just needed a cocktail to calm myself down. I was like, and now...
You don't strike me as the type who, like, tells everyone that same grievance the whole night.
No.
It's like you have to get it out.
It doesn't make... I don't have bad days. I have bad moments.
Love
That
that.
I will get over in a second, but if you approach me and I'm still in that moment, I'm still in that moment.
And you're in the moment with me
Yeah,
now.
find me in 2 hours, I'm somewhere else.
You are a spewer, not a stewer.
Yes, exactly. I'll tell you how I feel.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm over it.
Yeah.
Feelings are just ships passing through.
Yes.
Yeah, watch them go, experience the waves, and then...
Wait, are you into, like, manifesting, energy, woo-woo vibes?
Sure. Like, my thing is...
You're saying a lot of the cornerstones of it.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I do think that you attract what you give off. And
Yeah.
I think more than energy, it's about... well, not more than energy, because it is energy.
Yeah.
But it introduces itself before you do. Because if you sense a sinister person, like, I think we all know bad vibes.
Yeah.
Like, and not negative vibes, because I think you can be negative and be a good person. It's like...
Absolutely.
You're having a moment. Let them have their fucking moment. Stop taking people's agency away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to be positive. Why? Like, why? What if something terrible happened to them? You don't have to
let them feel it.
Have a shitty day. Like, it's okay.
Yep.
Or a shitty moment of the day. It's like, it's all right. It's gonna pass.
It's more if you notice that trending in someone all the time.
Oh my God,
this girl
a Debbie Downer
only has bad things to say.
I just came across like a TikTok where someone's making fun of someone that said, this girl can't catch a break. And it's like, my dad died, my dog got run over. And it's like all these different clips. And I'm just like, bitch. Like, I was like, and it's actually, that's when it's comedy. I'm like, you're a walking, like, sad.
A bummer.
Yeah, sad sack. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Like, because it's so dramatic.
Well, it's also funny too because it's like, I'm sure you and I both have things along the lines of a dog passing or a job not getting a job.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
But you're not like harping on them. You're not making the TikTok like, tears streaming down your eyes. Like, I just can't do it.
I can't catch a break.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's
I'm like,
literally life.
What I'm like, think? 20 years going.
Yeah.
Going strong, can't catch a fucking break. Let me tell you something. I'm like, let me tell you what didn't work out for me. Victoria's Secret,
Sit down,
Prada, Burberry. How many people have told me now? Dolce & Gabbana, elite models in LA. Like, I was like, we can just go down the list of people that told me to fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay, and or that I was optioned for, that I thought I was going to get, was going to change my life. And it didn't.
The projects that people are like, I wrote this part for you, and then you don't get it somehow, and you're like,
oh, I have a pending one of those.
Oh, okay.
And
I wish you the best.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I did the audition really well. My boyfriend helped me. He coached me through the whole thing. He's an actor. And so I was really confident going in it because he gave me some really great advice.
And this was in the room, like live or
taping?
It was,
I taped it in the room basically with the director who wrote the part for me.
Oh my God.
So like, I'm still fingers crossed because it's like the whole project is like, they take forever to get off the ground, but it's just like the whole project is just like, I'm just like, please, dear God, please let this happen. Let this happen. Please don't replace me with MJ Rodriguez. Like, I just need this one thing. And then guess what? It could just turn into nothing like everything else has. And it's like, whatever. At least I got to do the thing that was written for me.
Truly. And I hope you do. But I will say it's that whole, you don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing until time passes.
Yeah.
You could get it, do it, and it's like somehow the worst thing you've ever done. Do you know what I mean?
That is most work I've done. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm very proud of all my work. And my thing is, if it was the worst thing I ever did, I would know it in the moment. I've got really good discernment.
Sure.
Like, if I saw the script, it's actually a great script. Like, the script is unbelievable.
Is it a feature or a...
It's a movie, yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah. You're like, is it a feature? I'm like, I don't speak that yet. I was like, I am still on the modeling side very much, and some hosting. Yeah.
Would you want to act, though?
Yeah, like, but I don't want to act how everyone wants you to act. I'm very much like a character actor.
You just want to be yourself.
I'm myself in the role.
Yes.
Like, it's like, oh, yeah, she plays a bitch who knows fashion or whatever, or...
And it's lines that you would maybe say in a different context.
Yeah, I have no desire to cry on camera or win an Oscar.
Or transform.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, look how ugly I got for this part.
Absolutely fucking not. No, if I'm not in a full face for whatever role you want from me, you can just opt me out of that. Yeah, because like my scaled back is like J-Lo scaled back.
Sure.
Which means
like,
it's a ton of fucking makeup.
Her like wedding planner look where she was still like stunning, but like ponytail instead of like hair done up.
Like the paint on my overalls, like Jamie Briggs.
Like, none of my face, none of my face.
I know, no. Still wings.
Wait, what a perfect segue though. Tell me about this boyfriend.
Oh my God. I have not talked about this anywhere.
Is it okay to talk about?
We will talk about it lightly.
Okay, yeah. Paint broad strokes.
Oh, okay. He is Australian.
And he's an actor. Bitch, you are narrowing it down already.
Am I?
No, I mean, maybe, but like...
I love that you think I'd get a Hemsworth. Because I know that's where your white brain is going. You're like, Australian actor, Hemsworth.
Liam
but I'm
is
like, you know what?
He's on my vision board.
I'm not attracted to any of the Hemsworths. Yeah. I think we talked about
More
this
for me.
on my show.
Probably.
You're the first guest on my show.
Oh my gosh. Wait, yes. Let's talk about that first. You have a show. Wait, this podcast is coming out this Friday. Your show's premiering Wednesday.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So it's already up for people to find on YouTube.
Episode 1 will be out.
On your channel?
Yeah. Featuring Zach Noe Towers.
We filmed this a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a year.
And all ARISCE and I did was like laugh uncontrollably. Like, I don't actually know what content was captured.
We were crying laughing. And you know what was really great is that we were both like incubated from from being in
quarantine,
COVID.
yeah.
In quarantine. And so we hadn't had like human interaction, let alone like comedian on comedian
and friend,
interaction.
Yeah,
where it's like where I'm like, hey bitch, long time. And then it was just bam, bam, bam. We were just volleying back and forth. And the whole episode, unabridged, will be on Spotify.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like audio-wise?
Yeah, just audio, yeah.
Cool.
And so you can hear the whole thing there, but you'll see the truncated episode visually on YouTube.
What's it called? I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna say it. Yeah, with ARISCE WANZER.
Oh.
Even though I think I'm dropping my last name because...
Just to ARISCE? You should.
There is only one ARISCE.
Not you should, but like... I just say ARISCE.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go to youtube.com/@ARISCE to find it. And that's, it'll be there. And then there'll be a new episode every week for about 12 weeks. We have 12 episodes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You pounded those out. You did like 3 or 4 a day.
It was, 3 or 4 a day right before I left for X on the Beach. So I was very stressed out during that whole experience. And it was rushed. But we got it done and it's good. It is good stuff. And some are like Emmy-winning episodes, and some are just pure comedy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which is mine? Emmy.
Yours is comedy.
And Emmy.
No, we could not get an Emmy for ours because it is inappropriate. It is wildly inappropriate. Like they won't even give Family Guy an Emmy, and they've been on for like 25 seasons.
I know, is that crazy?
Yeah. Meanwhile, that's real comedy. I gotta say.
Family Guy?
Yeah. You can't give it to Modern Family and not give it to Family Guy.
Oh, I know.
I'm sorry. How
I
does
know.
Modern Family have like 9 Emmys for the same thing, or maybe more?
There is just like, they've just decided they won't acknowledge Family Guy, and like it's just probably never gonna happen.
Because these things are a boys' club. Like, if you don't play the game like they want you to play it, being like safe or palatable, they're not gonna let you have anything. And so I cannot obsess over awards in my personal life.
I don't even like watching awards.
They're terrible. And then once you have them,
who you're
do you know how
thinking?
many people I know with like 8 roommates who have an Emmy? I'm just saying, it didn't pay the bills, bitch. I hate to go there, but I've walked in some sad parties where there's been an Emmy on the counter.
Like, oh.
And I'm like, ugh.
This is an Emmy household.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that proud of this if I drove a Toyota Tercel.
Wow. No, but I do. I relate. Every year, more of our friends get nominated for Emmys, and I'm like, interesting. This means okay. So, but you're not going to play the game.
No, it's not my game to play because I'm a black trans woman. I'm not even supposed to be here according to the game. They don't want to give us anything. Like, we've had to create our own table for a long time. Like, they're never going to give us a seat. And then when they give you a seat, they want you to be so fucking grateful. Like, and
jump through hoops and stuff. Like,
you're so brave. I'm not fucking brave. I'm existing.
Yeah.
I'm doing exactly what everyone else is doing. I'm a fucking creative. I want to have fun. I want to entertain people. And I want to get over this humming upstairs.
Oh, I know. It's a vacuum. See, but that's...
No, but I had to acknowledge it so everyone out there knew. I also hear it. It's not your fucking computer.
You know what's so funny? They probably don't hear it.
Oh. Well, it's my vibrator. No, it's in my butt, and my boyfriend's got the remote. I'm just kidding. Could you imagine?
Have you ever done something like that?
No. No. I'm 36.
Yeah, so you don't have a butthole anymore?
I don't. No, just kidding. Could you imagine?
I got it removed.
I got it removed because it wasn't Barbie aesthetically correct.
Sealed.
Yeah.
It's like an old haunted room in the Airbnb.
Complete with Victorian ghosts. Well, yeah, no. To be one of the LA dolls, you have to have all your holes removed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spackled shut.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, where were And if people in marginalized communities are brave, it's because people like that have made it a hostile environment.
Absolutely. And
it's
so,
like, do you hear yourself? Like, yeah, brave, because your people are like fucking with our livelihood.
Exactly. And so they've made a space that's not safe for all of us.
Yeah.
Or welcome for all of us.
Right.
Like when you have to have these diversity conferences or cattle calls, what is it, Paramount? I'm pretty sure it's Paramount. Bitch, I'm calling you out. Where they have these cattle calls, and they're every other year.
Yeah.
And they bring you into like, hey, we have your tape from the last like cattle call of diversity. We wanted you to come in. And I'm like, absolutely fucking not. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? I have an IMDb. I have a reel. I have
credits on TV.
Yeah, I have credits. Yeah, I'm on TV. I've produced my own show before.
I'm not going to your
and it's a cattle call where you just audition. And there's nothing wrong with auditioning. It's just you're not really looking for anyone.
No,
and
they're checking a box.
And you could look at them all year. Why are you doing this now? It's just like when companies only hire us in June. You're full of shit.
Yeah.
You are. We're gonna take your money. So thank you.
Yeah.
But you are full of shit.
We see you.
Yeah, your diversity politics is all bullshit because you don't hire us year round. You don't see us year round, and we have memes surrounding that stuff. Where like
day after
they're washing their rainbow hands off, and now it's like plain again. And they're like, "Fuck you, queers," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, that's
got your money."
How it feels. Yes, that's why I was actually really proud to partner with Lyft this past month. And but I really am because like that was the first thing I said when I got the offer. From Gersh, my reps. That's right. I know.
Off.
I know. Who
That's
am
so
I?
cool.
It took 9 years. Anyway, I was like, I promised everyone this is a lot of work. No, but
and ARISCE is like a literally stunning model and comedian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but being black and trans will knock you down a few pegs.
That's true. I have heard that before.
Yeah, they're like, you know what we don't want around? You. You know who we're not going to give a working platform to? This bitch. We'd use the N-word if it was still cool.
Stop. It's so funny though because obviously we're in, conjoining communities and like I see how much people praise you and like adore you. So it's so weird for me to think that there's like another
think of who those people are.
Oh, no, I know.
I said the same thing to my boyfriend. I said, I am gay-miss. I'm not famous. Yeah, queer people know me, respect me for the most part. Some do not like me, but that's personal.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm gay-miss. I'm not famous. Because my mom will be like, you're famous. And I'm like, girl.
As your coworker, she knows who I am.
Exactly. If you're not a household name, you're not famous. Or like, if my money isn't making money in the bank, girl, we're not there yet. I'm still a gig worker, okay? I'm not saying no to shit. Just in case you wanted to hire me, know that I say no to nothing that pays cash money. I will be there. I will be there on time. And this hair is going to be laid.
So Lyft, Uber, maybe next year?
Oh, I thought you meant driving Uber. I was like, you out of your fucking mind?
God.
Yeah, I was like, you out of your fucking mind? I was like, these nails? Absolutely not. No. Yeah, no. Uber, come on through. Toro, whatever rideshare app there is, I will put my face on it and pretend like I use it.
Okay, wait, we got so off topic.
Sorry.
Australian actor.
Oh yes.
Boyfriend. How long have you been dating?
We've been official since September.
Oh my gosh.
But we've been talking for about 2 years.
Stop.
Yeah.
When you say talking, does that mean truly talking or like physical? Like there were hookups and stuff.
There were no hookups.
Really?
Yeah, there were no hookups.
Was it flirty from the beginning?
Yes, it was flirty from the beginning, and then it got cool. Like we were just chill, and then it was light flirting. Light flirting throughout.
Wow.
I think that's my style
Sure.
that I'm comfortable with. Because when it comes on too heavy-handed, I'm like, I get turned off because I'm like, ugh, another one.
Yeah.
I'm like, chaser. Which all the girls will know. Yeah, that's for a different podcast. I could tell you
this one.
Oh, well, okay, like a
Please.
chaser. So we used to call them, Willem would go rhymes with granny, but I can say tranny, because guess what I am?
Oh, a T-word tracer?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so tranny
like
chaser.
chubby chaser.
Yes, it's the same concept.
Fetishizing.
Just like, someone who fetishizes and doesn't listen to a thing you say, and we've all gone out with our fair share of those.
And
I'm
you
sure
can
you've
spot
gone out
them.
with twink chasers.
I was okay.
Y'all
Do you
don't have
know
any. What do you call those?
I don't know. Well, I eventually started being twinked, but do you know how in my head I was like, don't say you can relate to this because you've been twinked, you know? But I will never forget all the men when I was like 20 to 25 who did not care anything about my personality.
You could say Hitler did the right thing, and they'd be like, "I love your body." Like they always drop some creepy fucking number on you that you weren't thinking about. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just lost in your eyes, and I'm like, I was talking about fiscal solvency. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just like, where's
There's
this? Yeah, I'm like, where's this dinner going? 'Cause it's not my house. Yeah, 'cause I'm just, you freak me out.
I'm
You
not
don't
feeling
listen.
this. Yeah.
Because they don't listen, especially, okay, so in our case, I lead with the funny.
Uh-huh.
I always lead with funny because I'm always going to be pretty. Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Black people, but this is what we look like. Okay, forever. And, I know, sorry. But I'm
you
not
know,
sorry.
there's a trade-off here.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
it's fine. I know, these are the reparations. No, okay. I'm kidding. I'm quoting my mom right now, so come after her if you want to say something about that. She's very funny. No, but
But you're always gonna be funny too.
no, but I think like I've always like if you think I'm pretty, it's like I've been a model for 20
Yeah,
years,
duh.
like a sign model for 20 years. I'm like that's very surface, and so like do you listen to what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
if you don't understand my jokes or care about politics or how the world works around us,
it's
we don't have a lot in common, and I
Yeah.
don't really need to know you any further, and you're not getting much more of me after that. And so like, yeah, that's just how I roll.
Are there any exceptions to that? Like, could he be bringing something to the table that's like so great? Like
You can't do anything I can't do for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I
love
firmly
that.
believe that. Yeah,
I love
firmly
that.
believe that. Like if I, like, and Alaska said something really great on their podcast. I listen to everyone's podcast, by the way. And she said, and I've always thought this, but she worded it perfectly.
Yeah.
If you marry someone for money, you're gonna pay for it every day of your life. Because you have to deal with their
then my
attitude.
stomach flip flop.
Yeah, you're gonna deal with their attitudes, their mood swings, the way they treat you, the way they see you, if they put you down at all because they're the one with the money. They
It's just
usually
like the
keep you on a
nothing's
short
free,
leash.
you know?
Exactly.
Like you are gonna pay for it in some way.
Yeah, they'll tell you what to wear.
I'm sure you can relate to this. Like, it's like you don't accept a drink from the guy you don't want to talk to because then it's like he has this like
It comes-
$14 like
yes.
cloud over you or
Yes.
something.
Everyone knows. Like that's I don't know. I'm trying to word this where everyone's involved. I think anyone who's gotten a drink bought for them or someone wanting to buy them something, nothing is free.
Mhm.
You're going to pay for it with
Mhm.
attention, your time, things you can't get back. And so you have to decide how for sale are you? Because
Oof,
everyone has their
things you
price.
can't get back.
Yeah, everyone has their price. Make sure yours is high.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to like self-love and confidence because you're like, I can pay for my own drink. A, that's what you were just talking about. And then B, it's like, I don't need a drink from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that
yeah,
power.
Yeah, no, and I'd rather pay for it myself. Like, lately I've been in situations where, like, a friend will be like, oh, we're going to be with so-and-so. They're getting us a bottle. I'm like, yeah, I want to go home. Oh, but they're getting us a bottle. I'm like, I have bottles at home.
Yeah.
I want to go home. None of this, I'm not for sale.
Yeah.
I want to go home. Like, my peace is where I want to be. Like, I want to be at peace right now. I don't want to have to impress any more people today. I've reached my social limit.
Like, I don't need to.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
No.
And it's not going to gain you a fucking thing. Like, I'm not going to get...
No.
Yeah, the role of Emily in The Devil Wears Prada, which I could totally slay.
You
No, but
a reboot.
Just a bitchy...
Who would
not,
them-
not a reboot. Please, not a reboot. No, please, no reboot. Please. The show reboot on Hulu? Absolutely. No, but, yeah.
Reboot's so good.
Yeah, please cast us on reboot.
I could see you being on that show.
We should be best friends on that show.
Oh. See,
Just some quick walk-on roles. We don't have to be permanent.
no,
Okay?
we're permanent if you can afford our rate.
I'll work for free. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't come with this bitch.
Knowing it's a SAG project, I know they can't do that. So I'm like, look, I will make the offer though.
It is
but
crazy.
yeah, no, great show though. No, but yeah, no reboot, please. I want something.
You want a
something
fresh story?
fun, something fresh. Just because they never get fresh stories any attention, and those are the ones that become iconic. Like, there's no cult classic part 2.
Oh my god, you're
there?
speaking. Maybe. I think.
Godfather?
Yeah, the cult classic
Ugh.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Um,
Toxic masculinity in a movie. Okay, go on.
So funny. There is this. I wrote a horror movie a while ago, and it's like
I love
been.
horror movies.
It's been like gently fondled by this town for 4 years, truly. But it's being fondled right now, and I'm literally compiling a list of like people I think would be good in the parts. And I'll put you down for it. There's literally a girl in. It's like a startup setting, and there's a girl called Kesh, and she's like a former party girl. And, like, she still, like, snorts Adderall, but, like, she doesn't, like... but it's, like, her only, like, weird, like, little quirk type thing. But she's, like... I mean, she's very, like, you.
Okay, work.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll toss you on
I
that
love
list.
it. Yeah, no, I will audition.
It was just, like,
I
I wouldn't even have said that, like, here in this setting. But, A, I'm going to put you on the list. And, B, you were, like, saying all the things that I wanted to hear. Because it's, like, I do want, like, a new, fresh... And it's a pretty queer movie. That's what I say.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Wait, okay, again,
Yeah.
we've gotten away from the boyfriend.
Because I really remember.
Are you good?
The first episode I came on, y'all. If you don't know this, I danced around
you
every
deflect.
single question that was personal because I'm really good at it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a really great deflector. That's right.
Well,
I'm also wearing my own merch. You can get on dragqueenmerch.com.
I wore my merch out a couple days ago. Because were you ever embarrassed? No, you weren't ever embarrassed to do it, to wear your own merch.
You know what? I thought it was inappropriate, and then also I have to make sure I look like the picture on the merch so that people aren't saying, "Oh, who's that?" and then my feelings are hurt.
Yeah, like it's.
And so I look like
me.
this today. Yeah,
Yes, you
because
do.
I was like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so the last time I did it was on Meatball and Big Dipper's podcast, and I did my
fun.
pink one with my blonde hair, and I was like,
Amazing.
okay, this is gonna
This is
sell.
it.
Yeah, it needs to be a little meta.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's very good merch.
thank you.
It's
We
fun.
can get back to the subject. I know you're dying right now. You're like, this
No,
bitch is so good at deflecting.
Actually, in my head, I admitted defeat just now.
Oh my god, that's so nice.
Yeah, I rolled over. I was like, if I'm not meant to get the juicy
What do you?
juice,
Okay, so we won't get into the deets.
Of course
that,
not. But you were flirting, and then you've been official since September.
Yes.
And it's going well.
Oh, we're in love. Like he's like the
Really?
love of my life. I love him so
Wait,
much.
stop.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's the best thing since sliced bread.
That's so interesting because we
I
were
think
just
bread. Let me
talking
pick
about
something else. He's the best thing. He's the best thing since I discovered lace front wigs. Yeah, since human hair, lace front wig. Just great, yeah.
Wait, are there lace front wigs that aren't human hair? Lace front doesn't imply human hair.
Yeah, no, I have some lace front synthetics and yuck.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
you're getting into that tax bracket where you're like, no more synthetic
Absolutely
hair.
not. Yeah, I can't. Like, I think synthetic is for like an online show. That
Oh,
you're doing.
sure. There's like a filter. Like there's like a camera between a bad camera between you and the people.
Absolutely. Yeah, because otherwise, like, you have like 2 uses out of a synthetic, then you got to start clipping them ends, and it was just like this became like a barber's house all of a sudden. I hate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about how you were so kind of like fiercely like independent.
Mm-hmm.
How does that change when you're head over heels in love with someone? Like, do you still need space? Do you still like buy your own things? Do you accept gifts from the person that you love very much? Do you give them gifts?
I'm a big gift giver.
Is that one of your love language?
Yeah.
Gifts?
I think here's the thing about love languages. I think everyone encompasses all of them.
Sure.
It's just maybe what's your main event.
Okay.
And so, like, because I think mine is, like, acts of service. Like,
Me too.
to receive. Like,
And
if
quality
you'll
time.
make that call for me, or if you'll do that
Pick me up
thing
from the
for me.
airport.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god,
Oh,
I love you.
you say my life
Versus,
so much better.
yeah, versus, like, gifts, I'm like, I have, like,
And
everything.
don't get me something I don't want. Because I'm just like, what?
I'll find a use for.
Really?
But, like, funny enough, I'll find a use for just about anything.
Oh, that's so funny.
Because I'm a repurposer, I will.
Oh, like
I've reupholstered a
gift?
chair. No,
Oh.
like I've reupholstered
You-
a chair.
you
that I didn't
reupholstered it, or
I
you
did
had
it
it done?
myself. Yeah,
What?
I did it myself. It took about 7 hours. I shopped around for fabric everywhere. Got
Do you
the
love
piping.
do-it-yourself stuff?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do it myself anymore because I'd rather just have nice nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that
feel you.
with nails and so.
I
yeah.
had something reupholstered, and I felt like it was one of those adult moments
It's
where I
such
was
an
like,
adult moment.
I'm picking out fabric and like having something. It was just weird. I was
super
like,
fun.
but I love it.
Yeah,
I
was
love
like,
it.
I feel like I just got married.
Okay, wait. So you love giving gifts?
Yes.
And then, but do you let them do you let someone that you love and loves you back take care of you a little bit, or do you still stay really?
Someone just fell off the roof. I don't like someone
this is what I'm saying.
fell off the roof. I know they can't hear it, but I'm letting everyone know why I just started laughing.
They might be able to hear
I'm
it.
like, did someone just fall off the roof? That sounded graphic.
So when something happens out in the parking lot, it sounds like it's happening in this room.
It's because you have the window open.
Yeah, but
still.
so
it's fine. Yeah, because and it's fine. It made me laugh. I don't want everyone to think I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, no, that was a good question. I heard something very funny happen, and if I saw someone bump their head and get up, I was gonna laugh harder. Anyway,
off the
no, I am not mature. I will laugh at someone that falls.
That's great.
Yeah, you have to.
One of the most attractive things someone can do is be playful.
It's so attractive.
It's so true. Because
Yes.
it's I'm not that stressed because I'm being silly.
Yeah, and I've fallen before, and I'm just ugh. I fell at August Getty's house at the Halloween party. I was dressed as Princess Diana. I missed a stair.
Oh no.
One of the most beautiful falls you'd ever seen, not gonna lie. Because
A stair going up?
No, it's a stair going down.
Oh my
God. But it was just
God.
one stair.
Okay,
to,
okay.
Lower
Yeah.
level or whatever.
A step down.
Yeah, and so, but I landed in a mermaid pose. Like a bam.
Aerial, yeah.
Because I made sure I didn't hit my hands because I would have broken a nail off and it could maybe rip off my whole fucking nail. And so I was like, okay, so I put my hands up and I just landed on my ass like that.
Oh, cute.
And
shattered my hip, but the nails were fine.
No, everyone goes, and I looked up and I was like, seriously? No one's gonna laugh? Okay. and then people started chuckling and then I got up and I was laughing. I was like, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Did
I'm fine.
someone
I'm
this?
like, no one's laughing. I'm like a room full of drunks.
No one's
I was
gonna
like,
laugh.
okay. He was like, okay. I was like, no one's any fun. Okay. I thought it was pretty funny.
Noted.
I was like, yeah, I'm like, I would have laughed. I'd have been like, yeah, Princess Diana just fell.
See, I feel would you have laughed and then also helped the person up, or just laughed?
I was fine.
I mean, but
fine.
if you were not...
Mike was right behind me and he helped me up. My ex on the beach ex.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you keep your exes kind of scattered all around you.
Oh, honey, we're not real exes. I don't have to lie about this anymore. MTV is not paying me. Honey, I went on there with my friend.
It's
the
just
jig
for good
is
TV.
up.
Yeah.
Yes, it was for good TV, and they're not ever going to use me again for anything. So thanks, MTV.
Really?
Mwah. Yep, don't care.
Did you not have a good experience?
Oh no, it's just they didn't invite me to the VMAs, so now I don't give a fuck what they want from me.
Wow.
But they invited Mike because he was on another show.
Wow.
Yeah, they use their trans girl up, and
wow.
Yeah, honey, we know when our punch card is going in. I'm like, okay, you filled your little diversity card,
quota,
and
yeah.
now
back to the.
And now I don't have to lie anymore. Me and Mike never dated. Work. Don't care.
Damn. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
God, you are good at deflecting. It's not even
Sorry.
deflecting. It's it is a good I'm having a very fun time talking. But if that's all masterful manipulation on your part.
No, I just I'm good at talking
I don't remember
about
what we were talking about.
my boyfriend I'm in love with. No,
Yeah.
but so yeah.
But being
but
letting someone take care of you, or
someone taking care of me. I think yes. But I'm also relearning a lot of things because when I've never been in love before, and
This is your first time?
I didn't know that until this time. And so and this is some private shit, but so I'm relearning who I can be in that moment, and I'm like, oh my God, I am capable of all this stuff, and I have love in me. I have love to give. I can receive love, and yeah, I guess I deserve it. I'm like, wow, that's wild. Just because I'd sort of written it off, just being trans, and I've said this before, not to you here, but I said the thought of finding a happily ever after with someone, I kind of let go because I've gotten so much. I've got a great family who's supportive.
Oh.
I've never been starving or on the street or anything. I've been a model since I was 17 years old.
Wow.
And, like, just kind of being praised for being attractive-ish. Because model stuff is just weird looking. Because you're not Victoria's Secret all the time. It's like...
Yeah. Like...
sometimes you look crazy. No, and it's fine. It's art. It's all art.
Yeah.
But, but so I'm like, I got so far, and I did all the things I wanted to do. If that's something that's just, like, missing, like, I got so much farther than, like, most cis people.
Yeah.
Like, most cisgender people.
Yeah.
Let me break it down for everybody. And so I thought, okay, I did a really good job, like, I'm really proud of myself and what my life has turned out to be if I don't get to have that. Most people don't anyway, so that's okay.
Well, first of all, I loved here, I mean, you're practicing gratitude. It seems like constantly.
Yeah, I'm grateful.
Like,
I'm really grateful that I got to have the life I've had. I'm like, wow, I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so lucky. And did I get everything I wanted? No, but I think I've got everything I need.
Absolutely.
You know?
And then some.
Yeah, like, so, and, like, I have friends who love me, support me, that I support and I love. Like, we're all in each other's things, and we're part of this community, this bigger community that actually means something and wants to do something and make the world a better place that's just nice to live in.
Yeah.
For everybody, not just some people,
I know.
which is, wow, what a fucking concept. Anyway, like, how dare everyone have rights? Wow, who the fuck do I think I am? No, so, so I just figured, like, if I didn't get to have that, okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Aww.
Garrett.
My roommate Garrett is here.
So cute.
It's okay.
Are those flowers for me? He laughed really hard. I'm offended. That was transphobic.
Where are the flowers from? My roommate just came in with a
I
little
feel bad for interrupting.
a bouquet of flowers.
It's
It's okay.
good.
Okay.
Is that from a boy?
It is.
Oh, that's adorable.
Did someone die?
My soul. My
He's
insides.
like, anyway, it's over.
Yeah.
Wait.
He's a beefy Italian man that I met the other day.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. My roommate Garrett, who is on the podcast before, just walked in with a little. It's quite a stout. It's like,
He trimmed it.
okay,
They're really pretty.
they're very chody.
They're like peach. It's a peach-colored bouquet of roses.
They're gorgeous flowers.
Perfectly bloomed.
Perfectly bloomed, like Garrett's butthole.
I knew it was coming. I knew it.
So, but you met him recently?
Sunday.
A studly Italian man?
Yeah.
Is that where you were last night? It was
No.
Oh.
Oh, delete that.
Okay, I hope our studly beefy Italian man's not listening.
Mambo Italiano.
I love that.
I'll stop interrupting.
Okay, that's great.
Sorry.
Good to
Love
see
you.
you.
Good to
Congrats
see you.
on your
Fun.
Italian man.
Hilarious.
That's so funny.
That was really funny.
And honest.
Mm-hmm.
Honest. He's like, no,
Honest.
that's
Guess
not
what?
it was.
Libras.
We
be
are all
honest.
Libras.
Yeah, we're all Libras. It's an airhead house.
I need to be honest and just get it. I'm a spewer too. Like, as soon as I'm feeling something or like I'm like, blah, like get it out. I have to get it out.
Because then you're holding on to it. I don't want that to develop into cancer because the feeling's just not strong enough. Yeah, like, no.
And you're also like taking a step down a different path. You're like, no. I'm not going down this like fake path.
Yeah, of toxic positivity, which
Yeah.
I think it runs rampant in this town where people are just
I've been
like,
called it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you're toxic positive?
No. I think I'm perfect.
Leave her answer. I'm like, where's the mirror? I've been looking for my reflection ever since we sat down. I was like, yeah, I think I'm perfect too. It's fine.
I mean, it's just like, no, of course I don't think I'm toxically positive. I feel bad because it was an argument with my friend and they are more of a depressive. And so,
Okay.
like, my attitude towards life is more carefree. It's more, like, seeing the positive.
They're a comedian.
No.
Oh!
They're an artist, though.
Okay, then
Yeah.
that's fine.
Like, even more,
It's gonna travel, just because, if you're in the arts, or if you're in comedy, the depression is there.
But I'm on meds. You know what I
and
mean?
it's
Like,
part of the fuel.
Yes.
Otherwise I can't make nice things.
it's also nice to, like, have been depressed and anxious and now having found tools where I'm less so.
Mhm.
You know, it makes me grateful. I'm like, oh, life is really good.
Yeah, and so I think practicing gratitude is not being toxic positive.
No.
And so, because I wake up so grumpy. So
Okay.
grumpy. I'm the worst morning person. But as soon as I think of where I'm going, I'm like, I'm going to do
Yeah.
a show on TV. Not today. No, not today. Like, it's literally like
This
mid-afternoon.
is the show.
No, it's like mid-afternoon. No, but it's like mid-afternoon. I have no reason to be grumpy right now. It's like the
Are
sun
you
is
grumpy
setting.
right now?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing great.
Okay.
No, but it's also mid-afternoon, so like you need to be awake. No, so but if it's like a morning gig, I'm just like, oh my god, and I start getting ready. I'm like, well, I am going to be on a TV thing.
Yeah.
Which is like 9-year-old me would gag right now.
Right.
Just looking at me, knowing the life I live, knowing everything that I've done, gag.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Just
Like, you did it. You fucking did it.
yeah, and then if I really can't get myself out of it, I just start saying things about what I see around me. I'm like, I'm so grateful that I can afford this beautiful bed and this shelf full of shoes and this hair and this makeup, and I'm glad I have these skills.
Apartment.
Yes. I know, yes, to myself. No. No, but, it's like, you have to remind yourself why you're here, why you do what you do, and why you should be happy about it. Like, what am I miserable for when I have been in situations where I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this.
Yeah.
Like, sleeping on my friend's couch,
Sure.
Bad breakup, all my stuff's in storage.
People have debt.
Yes, and I don't know where I'm going. And I'm like, shit.
Can't make ends meet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, I'm just like, you know what? You've had this way worse. Not to gaslight myself, but I'm like, you've had it worse. You will get out of this. You're fine. This is just a feeling. You're just being grumpy right now.
Passing. Clouds passing.
You're just being grumpy. It's all right.
Let's play a quick round of hot or not.
Ooh, fun!
Yeah, did I make you do this last time?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Because I don't think you asked me what made my coochie tingle for the first time either. Because I don't think you've gotten there yet.
Dude.
I was like episode 2.
So right now it's 2-0 ARISCE versus Zach. And I'll have to have you on a third time at some point. And maybe like give you some sort of like truth serum or like...
I'm sorry.
No, it's
sorry,
totally fine. It's still a delight. Although I had 1%. Do you ever read the comments on like your stuff?
I do, because I have to monitor like who's trying to kill me.
Oh. Oh my god.
No, when X on the Beach came out, this guy was like, I have a machete with your name on it, freak. And I was like,
she sounds hot.
I was like, machete? Like Danny Trejo? Like, I was like, oh wait, he means
a fucking
knife
sword.
Thingy. Yeah, but and I got a lot of death threats from that. I got like I had to tell MTV because it was on their page. Like, I was like, hey, there's a bunch of death threats on there. Can you moderate? You should probably take those down. And they're like, oh my god, we're so sorry. We did not see those. Because the same person moderates a bunch of them, so that's not their fault. But like, well, I don't think they realized hiring a trans person.
It's gonna ruffle.
Then I was like, honey, this is not going to be like, she's a dumb bitch. It's going to be like, that person doesn't exist and they shouldn't. And I'll make sure they don't.
I'm going to send them back to hell.
Yes. And I'm like, trust me, I'm already there. With all you transphobes here, I'm already in hell. Thank you so much. You're making it really easy to see that.
Honkers.
But, okay, well, what were you saying though?
I don't fucking know anymore.
I know, I'm the worst, but I'm the best at it.
I said, well, we were going to start hot or not.
Okay, then we did Coochie Tingle.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Well, you can't go back to Coochie Tingle now. The podcast is wrapping up.
I know. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm going to literally put a disclaimer on this one, like, I was saying, because I had a comment on this podcast that said, this podcast is great when it's adult conversations. When it's a like this, like that giggle fest, it's insufferable. And it's like, we just had a like this, like that giggle fest. So that
I'm not even sorry, bitch.
I know, I'm not either. I've let go of being sorry for most
sorry for anything.
Things.
Yeah.
Because we're not living lives where we have to apologize for things.
No.
People just want to put us, they put us in our place, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And it's like, this world, I'm not living my life for you.
I'm not living up to anyone's expectations of me.
No.
Just mine.
Fuck
and those
off.
aren't hard enough.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah, I can disappoint myself.
Like, look at the comment section in my brain.
Oh god, yes. No, I can tear myself right down.
But we don't do that. We don't do that.
No. All I need is a mirror. And then I'm like, you know what? It ain't so bad. Yeah.
Okay. Hot or not? Tattoos.
Meh.
So not.
I think they're so meh. Like, they're not. I'm not going to be into you if you have tattoos. Like, it's not my, like, if I see that you have tattoos, I think that maybe your discernment's off.
Stop.
You maybe make bad decisions.
Oh.
Yeah, like.
I can see that.
Because some of them are bad. Most of them are bad tattoos.
I mean.
Or bad placement. Or just bad ideas. Bad, like the tattoo's bad or the art is bad, like the person who did it's bad,
or the person with the tattoo is bad.
Yeah, yes. So the first thing I'm gonna think is, what is your judgment like?
Oh, sure.
Like, yeah, your critical thinking skills seem
you
skewed.
spent $2,000 on your arm.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah.
Great.
No, meanwhile, you have a black tooth in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, that could have gone towards
I will say,
some dental
it's interesting because, like, maybe it's because people with tattoos have been kept down a little bit, like, haven't been able to get jobs 10 years ago or whatever. But, it's like, you don't see a lot of, like, Wall Street bankers with neck tattoos. And, like, maybe there's a correlation there.
I wouldn't date a Wall Street banker. Not again. Never.
It sounds kind of hot in my head.
It's not.
But I don't think it's hot in practice.
It's not. I'm gonna.
Body hair or like hairy guys.
I like body hair. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you being human shouldn't be not hot.
A detriment.
Yeah. If you're a human, you should probably have some hair on you.
But like, there are those smooth ass guys in their 40s who like have 3 chest hairs and like 18 pubes.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I guess body hair is just fine with me, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you're smooth, I don't know. I don't know. I've not encountered that.
it doesn't dissuade you from a person.
Yeah. No.
Circumcised penises.
They're fine.
Do you prefer uncut?
I know. These are the questions I try to avoid.
I don't want to make you uncomfortable either. You can say pass.
I don't think I cared either way. I don't think I ever cared either way. Like a penis is a penis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
A penis is a penis.
Yeah, I think it's weird when people have like qualms about them because I'm just like, one is like intact, like how it came, and then one's not.
Right. Missing some pieces.
Yeah.
Choking hazard.
Yeah, literally turn it into a crew neck when it was a hoodie. I can make this about clothes.
Yes, you can. Choking.
Choking, I think that can be hot. Yeah, like
we haven't found something that you think is hot yet.
Really?
I don't know if you know this piece of the Botox, but you're making very you're making very
this is like
subtly distasteful.
You can call this squealing with ARISCE because I'm just like squealing this entire time.
I will call it that.
Squealing with ARISCE.
That's great.
So I'm just like squeal. No, so I know it's like, oh my god. Okay, so choking. Choking is hot. It's because it all depends on who's doing it.
Yeah, it's like I maybe have to get better.
Because if you're with someone that's like timid, it's just like, ugh.
Like, babe, anytime a guy, this sounds so bad, and everyone's on their own sexual journey. If a guy's like nervous in bed, I like it. It doesn't work for me very well.
I'm a mirror. If you're nervous, I'm nervous.
Yeah. I completely agree with that.
I'm absolutely a mirror. Like, whereas if the confidence is there, I'm confident too.
I think you should kind of be a mirror in bed with someone. Like, kind of match their...
Especially during kissing. I'm going to say, like, bad kissers throughout my life where I'm just like, move with my body.
Follow me.
Move. What are you doing? Like, they end up, ugh.
It's like people who either put their tongue down your throat or
that
guys who
like that can be hot.
Some and then take back a little bit and then some. But some guys don't put their tongue in your mouth at all. And I'm like, where's your fucking tongue?
Yeah, Disney kissing. I'm just like, this is awfully PG.
Yeah. I can't. I'm like, you don't know how to kiss.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And I'm like, who are you going to end up with? And how are they never getting satisfied?
We did do hot or not because I said hair pulling and you were like, absolutely not. I'm like, that's a wig.
Yeah. Yes! I'm like, it's not real.
That brought me back. Yeah, that brought me back.
Okay.
Thank God. Okay. But you still probably masterfully,
I probably masterfully avoided a lot of it. And I will turn it into comedy or a different discussion.
Yes, you will.
I'm so private. Like, about my sex life, I am so private.
Wait, why?
Because I think I'm honest about it. Like, because people want to know. Because I was honest about things that I want people to know. Like, what, being a trans person, what that's like what the experience is like, because the first one I think I talked about like the dangers and why I wasn't so promiscuous because they murder us like soon after.
Sure.
Yeah, they turn into like horrible people.
Crazy.
Yeah, so that happens a lot, and so I just didn't want to be a statistic, and so I'm honest about those aspects, but like especially like in a situation now, like it's our private life.
Yeah.
And so I know from just being on TV, the first time was Strut. If you let people into your private life with a relationship, they will do everything they can to ruin it. Everything they can, and whether it's intentional or not. And so like
they're naturally trying to like
they're the water
pry
getting
things
into
open.
the ship that is the relationship, sinking it, and with comments, with just
questions,
side
with
things,
pulling up
just
things.
Like, because they would say things like, "Oh, you can tell that like she's not as into him," things like that I would read, and I'm like, why would they say something like this? Why would you say something about this about someone's private? Personal relationship, because I would never. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it to Ben and Jen. I wouldn't say it to Jennifer and Brad back in the day. I would never say something like that to anyone because it's so private and so rude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, am I just too polite? I don't know, but
no.
Thank you. I thought
you're
it was
very grounded,
having
like,
some couth and just knowing your place. Like,
it's
wow,
the golden rule
this
too.
couple looks great here. Not, oh, she always looks better than him. Like, Jesus, why would you comment that under someone's page? It's just unkind, or just so I don't let people into that. Like because
it's like a privilege. It's privileged information.
Yeah, it's privileged information. So I just don't let people into my personal like sex life, and then also like my personal life, like I did once before, because I thought, oh, like, you know, that's the public, and I wanted to be famous, but I'm like, I don't want to be that famous.
Yeah.
That's okay. Like, I'd rather not be famous at all than let people in to ruin my life.
I then did not mean to push you to answer any...
No,
okay,
not at all.
Okay.
No, because if I was a regular person who wasn't stunning, that people followed and shit and, like, gave a fuck about... sorry, normies.
It's coming.
Sorry, normies. No, I'm just gonna, you guys can tell whoever the fuck you want about your private life because no one cares. Anyway. I know. Drag me in the comments. Talking about what a mean, horrible bitch I am. How I'm a horrible example for trans people.
Me too.
Anyway, yeah. She should live her life in servitude.
Be unhappy.
Yeah, be apologetic for even existing, you skank. Yeah, that's what they want.
Can't make them happy. Can't make the other side happy.
Can't make me happy.
Right?
So I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna make me happy.
Are you friends with Nori Reed?
That sounds really familiar
right now. She's a trans comic, and she's like I'm a bad trans person.
Oh, then I love her already.
Yeah.
Or
she's very funny. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. But you never know these days. Anyway, and I say that because I'm old. I'm old, bitch. Yeah, so,
no one would know.
Nope. Thank you, Dr. Michelle Lee at Perk Plastic Surgery in Beverly Hills. That is a real shout out, bitch. So Nori, you sound great. No, but I'm on the same track, like but people expect different things from me because they'll see the crowd that I'm in, and I'll call them the dolls, and they'll see that I'm like with these girls at different events, and you know we're just at adjacent things, and we're friends, you know, but like they'll expect me to be nice like they are, and I'm nice, but like I say a lot of racy shit, like controversial stuff, because a lot of stuff affects our real life. And so I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to speak about politics. I'm going to speak about real grievances that we should have as a whole community. And so, like, they don't want to hear that
You're
shit.
not going to tiptoe.
Yeah, they want to hear, like, oh, like, just show us your skincare routine, diva. I'm like, girl, that is not important.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better focus on the rights we're getting snatched.
It's not going to work on you.
You said it. I didn't. I didn't say it, but it is true. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, so plug your show again.
Oh, I'm going to say it, and it's going to be on my YouTube channel.
What a perfect segue.
YouTube.com/@ARISCE is where you can find that, and you can find me on all platforms @Aristocrat, and you have to type out the whole name right now because I am shadow banned, because fuck you, Instagram. They shadow ban me every chance they can get.
I think you were shadow banned last time I was trying to, like, find you.
Yep, and so they did it again because I posted, it was an Onion article, and they said, this isn't real information. I said, that's because it's a parody. And so I was like, okay, whatever. Y'all are out to get me, and that's fine. I'm a
join the club.
Queer person of color. You don't like that. You made that very clear with your Puritan ways. And okay, whatever. When it ends, it ends.
Fuck off, IG.
Mm-hmm. When it ends, it ends. I am ready. I don't care.
I love that. And I love you. Thank you for doing this.
I love you. This is so much fun. Thank you for having me back. And I can't believe I'm the second time.
And the least amount of information.
The least for the second time. For the second time, the least amount of information.
Thank you.
Yes.